What's up, guys? I'm Nick Dorenzo, founder of the Highest Self program. I'm with my guy Mindaugas. Mindaugas is just gonna give a little bit about his story and kind of just break down like different parts of his recovery process, so you guys can relate to him and see that recovery is possible for everyone. It doesn't matter how long you've had it. Mindaugas is a story that I think it's great because his mindset went from DPDR anxiety, trying to fix his life to now I need to start a business. I need to focus on things greater than life. Okay, so Mindaugas, can you briefly like introduce yourself and share a little bit about your background and how the like just your life in general?
Yeah, so my name is Minduagas. I'm from Lithuania, and I was introduced to the Nick program, which is really awesome. Uh, I had like serious panic attacks, DPDR, anxiety, all that you can mention, and I found out this program, and it actually changed my life. So it's amazing. I can't tell in words how I'm feeling right now, but I'm so alive. Uh, I don't remember uh, when I was that ambitious and alive, but yeah, I implemented like all the stuff into the program and like all the simple steps, but they were very, very important, very important. And yes, it actually worked. And now I'm just enjoying my life again, thinking about my future, my business, going to the gym also, eating right,
Love it.
got my habits in the place, and yeah, I'm proud like of myself every day, like, and I thank to God that this happens, like, and
Yeah, I
that's
mean
the reason,
that's
yeah.
that's it. It's like you get to the end and you realize it's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
But tell me a little bit about like what your life was like before DPDR itself. Like what was life like before you got it the first time?
Yeah, so I was just a college student, and I went into really bad habits. I was drinking, smoking weed, smoking cigarettes, all that stuff, and I just got terrible anxiety, brain fog, everything like I can mention. And yeah, it was very hard time for me, very hard, because I was so stressed about the future. I knew that I have some potential and want to do some business, want to achieve great things in life. But yeah, I was very stuck in my head, very stuck in my head, like maybe for 5 or to 6 months. It was completely like uh, I couldn't control my thoughts. I couldn't control my actions. I was like very stuck in the same loop. And
Yeah.
now I broke this loop and just think about real life problems, like real stuff that I want to do with my life, and just yeah, it was like crazy 6 months for me. But now, yeah, I can say fully that I'm recovered, and not only recovered, but I'm becoming like better, and I I'm very ambitious right now to reach my
Dude,
goals.
that's my favorite part about it. Is like so many people they look back about the life they were living before and they don't realize like that's the person who got you into DPDR. And a lot of times when you go through something like this, it's just because you're misaligned with your best self. And now that you are your best self, of course you're not experiencing DPDR because I'm telling you guys, no matter in what situation in life you're in right now, the best version of you doesn't have DPDR. So all you have to do is become that. And look at you, bro. Um, yeah. So remind them how long did you have the DPDR?
It's been like 5 months,
5 months, yeah.
5 to 6 months. I would say like 5 months and some maybe 15 days, like more than 5 months.
Yeah. How long were you in the program for? So you
And
recovered.
in the program, I actually about 2 months right now.
Yeah. It was a little under 2 months. Full recovery. I think it's incredible. So what do you think? What were the most debilitating symptoms or sensations you experienced during your journey with DPDR? The worst
Yeah,
one.
so it was anxiety, also like these existential thoughts,
Oh yeah.
also big brain fog. I couldn't think clearly, couldn't like think like about the big things in life because I couldn't just think clearly. It was like stuck in my head and all these repetitive thoughts. And yeah, it's actually those symptoms. It was like for 5 months straight.
Yeah. Yeah, like 24/7. So, did you ever feel like throughout that time when you were experiencing those symptoms, you were the exception, like the one person who could never recover? Like it was you, like your case was something special.
Yeah, I felt like I was like different from anybody else. And
Yeah. Huh.
like I just felt like it's something really wrong with me, really wrong with me. Like those I didn't think that someone just uh, has it, like thinking existential thoughts, going crazy and like couldn't think clearly, just not in the reality, not with the alignment with yourself. Like I couldn't imagine that someone uh, other people can have it. Like I
Yeah, I
felt
know.
like
It's crazy.
I'm very different. And yeah, that's really the worst part, I would say, about DPDR, when you feel like absolutely different, but not in a good way.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. It's like you're different, not in a good way, and it's just crazy to imagine another person in the world with the same exact feelings and symptoms that you have. That was the craziest thing for me. I was like, there's no way someone else is surviving feeling the way that I feel right now when I was going through it. Um, yeah, so like what was the biggest fear about DPDR when you were stuck in it? Because a lot of times people are like, I might lose my mind, I might get this and that. Like for you, what was your biggest fear in DPDR?
I think biggest fear that I would not get out of this, because like I didn't know how to stop it. I tried actually to stop it, but I wake up another day and it's like the same stuff going on. And like I didn't know what to do. Like I just I tried to go to the gym, something like that, but like I was in my head still. So and yeah, it's like I didn't know how to manage that, and I thought I would like literally go crazy, literally
Yeah,
go crazy,
I relate to that for sure.
and yeah, right now it's like very different. Like you don't think any of that stuff. You like you are like the new person, absolutely new person. I couldn't imagine myself starting a business at some point of my life, but right now I'm starting it. And as I mentioned, I will have a call with the mentor in like 2 hours actually, and I will show some pages that I will run to him, and he will help me to reach my goals. So yeah, it's like going really fast. It's going really fast, and yeah, it's crazy when I think about my past, and when I was like very stuck in the same position and couldn't move forward. But now I just keep going. keep going, and I'm not
Next
going to
level.
stop.
Yeah, like how
So,
important do you feel like it is to invest in yourself? Like you said, you invested in, you invested in this to get your life back, but then now that you're recovered, you're investing in a business, mentor. You're always how important would you say it is for you to invest in someone who's done it himself to collapse time in your life and like speed the process up?
yeah, I think it is really important because I also learned the lesson. Um, I had the problem with DPDR, so I found you, the amazing coach, and I just said to me, why not? I have to try it. I have to deal with this problem, and it is really like very 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 smart way to deal with it, because when the person has gone through the same thing and he knows actually how to overcome it, you just invest in knowledge and you recover fast. And if not the NIC program, probably I will be stuck until now in this loop of anxiety and DPDR.
Yeah.
And I recovered like really fast with the information that I got. And yeah, I think it's super important to invest in yourself, to invest in knowledge, to invest in mentors, because they they know what they are doing, like. And there are really great people on the internet that want to help people, and
Yeah,
like
100%.
example. So yeah, I think it is really important.
Love that, man. And then with your DPDR, like, did DPDR did these feelings affect like your daily relationships, your life and overall mental health?
Uh, yes, yes, it had really big impact on relationships a little bit. I think it was harder for me to communicate clearly. People sometimes didn't understand what I wanted to say. So it was like, man, I got to fix it somehow, because I don't want to lose relationship over this thing.
Yeah.
Also, mental health, yeah, also uh, very important thing. I think that, because when you are stuck in your head, you just couldn't control your life. You start sabotaging yourself. You don't
Yeah.
believe in yourself that much. Uh, you think about yourself negatively, and that's not a good way to treat yourself. And yeah, it is really important also on mental health.
Dude, I love that. Yeah, like when you're in DPDR, it gets you to a point to where it feels like you're just self-confidence dips. So you kind of have to like gain that back first. So what do you feel like your lowest point has been in DPDR? Was there a moment where you thought I can't live like this anymore? Like this is going to be the end for me, or was there any kind of points like that? Because I remember there was so many periods that I got to that mental state.
Yeah, I actually don't remember like one big like day when I just felt terrible, but I think like every day it was like the same shit going on. And like I couldn't just stand out the fact that
Yeah.
I was in that position, and I just was very stressed about finding a solution to overcome this.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was very stressful period for me, like. But uh, thanks to God, thanks to Nick, that I found him and found
Look
his
at you.
program. And yeah, and then you find the right people. It's amazing how life can shift. It's amazing.
It's a good way to say it, man. Yeah. So did you try any other like methods like therapies or solutions just before working with me?
uh no, I actually just tried taking ashwagandha and just googled the
Yeah.
symptoms and just
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that the very important part is not to Google the symptoms, because when I just try to understand more what it is, like on Google, on with ChatGPT or something like that, it got worse. Like you you completely think that you are not normal because you always think about the symptoms and not the real stuff in life. And you just, when you focused on that symptoms, you just uh, go straight again to this loop of cycle. And
Yeah,
you
exactly.
should not not just not Google the symptoms and any of that stuff. Yeah, also I went to the gym, took the ashwagandha, but the main thing is it was in my mind that no matter what I was trying to do, I just didn't stick uh, clearly with the routine, and just also didn't fix my thoughts. It wasn't working, like, but with the Nick program, when you like implementing the real stuff and every day, it just shifts your identity,
Love
completely
it.
shifts the identity, because you do it every day, and you do very important stuff every day to recover, and you just
Yeah,
starting feeling like the new person, and then you become the new person actually. It's
exactly. Yeah,
transformation,
that's it.
transformation.
Yeah, that's it right there. So you know, like you try those things, and then you made the decision to finally reach out to get someone who's done it, who's helped dozens of other people do it. So like when you joined, was there any specific thoughts or fears? Like what thoughts and fears did you have about the possibility of recovery before starting the program? Because I know like those limiting beliefs exist in everyone.
Yeah, I had thoughts that maybe this wouldn't help. Maybe it's like not for me. Maybe I need to just go to the hospital for the some specialist or something like that, because it's like the problem that couldn't be just solved on the internet. But the main thing for me that was that Nick was telling on the stories about like finding the new you and finding the purpose through DPDR, and it was like very different program. Like it's like I felt that maybe it's for me, because I wanted to start some business, didn't know what I want to start. I had some vision, but I was very stuck in my head, and I think it was not the symptoms was the problem, but like I was I wanted to go far in life, but I was stuck in that cycle. And with Nick program, he really helped you to just become that person that can align with the vision
Yeah,
that you want.
dude, I love it.
And
Was there
yeah,
was there wait,
it's
question real
very
quick. Was there a
important.
point where you thought like what if this doesn't work?
Yeah, actually on the first days, uh, I was implementing the stuff, but on my head, uh, I didn't already believe that I'm recovered, or just I'm the new person, or just the new identity that I want to be. I just keep keep implementing this stuff, but I didn't believe in myself. And I think the main thing was to just believe in the process and do it no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And when you start more believing in yourself, proving yourself through uh, daily action, then that confidence you gain back that confidence, because that confidence gains through only action, only actionable steps. And I think it's really important to implement that.
Yeah. And then what initially for you made you decide to reach out for help and start this recovery journey? Like, what was your turning point?
Turning point, I think that I was just so stuck for a long time on that, and I just thought I will not figure it out this myself, and I need to find someone who has gone for it, because I was trying to do something, but it didn't work out. Like, it didn't work out because I just didn't know what's the problem actually. I
Yeah.
didn't know what's the problem, but then when I found your program, I just watched the videos and just felt like maybe maybe it's that, and maybe that's the thing that I have. And when I just booked a call, talked a little bit about it, now then understood the principles, and I was like, yeah, that's for me. That's for me.
Yeah. Dude, I love that. So you made that decision for yourself, like you invested in yourself. Do you think if you would have just continued doing what you're doing on your own, that you would have made a full recovery yourself?
I think no, actually no,
Right.
because I didn't have the right information, and Nick actually gives the really good information and actionable steps and support. So that, and support is also very important, because when you know that you are not only one having this, so you feel like it's all right. I will get some hope for it.
Yeah. And then like for you specifically, what made you decide to work with me and like what stood to you the most about the highest self program? Like when you were deciding like what who to invest in, who to make this decision, like why me?
Yeah, actually, um, I was just scrolling on Instagram,
Yeah.
um, searching for solutions, and I just didn't found anyone talking like about DPDR or something like that. But then I found you. I started watching the videos, and your story, it was really not the same like mine, but very similar, very similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I just felt that that this guy is really gone through the similar thing, and now he looks like he gained back his life, and he's very motivated guy trying to help people. And like, I think I will just write a DM and just ask for help.
Yeah. Love it, man. So I got a good bit more of questions. So let's just do like some quick answers just so they get like a glimpse of it. Because
Yeah.
I think they have a good idea of like your whole situation so far. What was like your first week inside of the program like? Like what were the biggest mindset shifts or breakthroughs that you had?
Yeah, I think on the week one, I just built more schedule. I felt like I need just some actions and some more like structure in my life. And I think after the first week, I got the structure.
Yeah.
I felt really better, but it was like something is missing. I was not like fully recovered, because I still didn't believe 100% in what I was doing.
Yeah.
And yes, but later, I when I just kept doing this and start believing in what I was doing.
The self-belief.
Yeah,
It's everything.
belief is very important. Belief is very important.
It's everything. Yeah. So was there any specific part of the program that resonated with you the most or made the biggest impact on your recovery?
Uh, the biggest impact, I would say just, I think meditating, it was very important because
Yeah, I remember when we started implementing that. Yeah.
when the mind goes like crazy thoughts, you just sit still, breathe, and just start managing more your thoughts. So I think meditating is a really important part. And also just, I think being obsessed over something else. So for
That's
me,
huge. Yeah.
yeah. So for me, it's like a gym right now and eating healthy, counting calories, and now thinking about my business. So I think it's far more important things than DPDR. And like when you start just thinking about these things, improving your life, you just don't care about DPDR anymore because you like
Yeah.
you got another stuff to do, another important stuff to do, and you just don't you just don't get time to think about DPDR and that stuff. So yeah, I think obsessing over something that is important for you and something that grows you as a person also.
Dude, yeah. Dude, I love that. So going into your exact part, like, was there a specific part of the program that made the biggest impact? Would you say was it like the action plan? Was it the education part of it? Or like what do you feel like is the biggest part of the program that made the biggest action part in your recovery for you?
Yeah, I would say the action plan, also checking in,
The
because
accountability, yeah.
yeah, accountability, because when you take accountability, you just feel more that you have more structure, and you just doing something right and something important. And
Of course.
yeah, also I would say support, uh, when like Nick writes some motivational stuff, uh, and just remembers you
Yeah.
to not forget to post your non-negotiables. It's just
How
really
accountable do I
important.
hold people in the program? Let's be real. It's like almost annoying. I'm just like running through you to make yeah.
Yeah, but it's very important
It's
what Nick
required,
was
yeah.
doing, because when you all in your head, sometimes you just forget stuff, and it is really important to have someone that just sometimes kick you in the ass and say do this, do this. And
Yeah. It's all just run it down. Yeah.
yeah,
Um
it's
yeah,
very
so when you were recovering, was there any like pivotal moments along the way? You're like, wow, this is actually working. I'm actually gonna get out of this.
yeah, I just felt very big difference after week 2,
Yeah.
that now I'm really doing like important stuff, and I'm doing real things and
Real life things, yeah.
real life things. Yeah, and then I start believing more in myself, because um, later on, the first week especially, I was not believing like in myself. I was not confident. Also, it was hard for me to speak like I am speaking right now, for example. And like,
Yeah, you're like a whole new person, honestly.
yeah, yeah,
Cool
yeah.
to see. It's really cool to see.
So yeah, I think it is very important to just keep implementing this stuff, and do not forgetting it, and focus on the real things in life. But yeah, the main thing is believing in what you are doing, believing in yourself, because self-confidence is also the main component.
So would you say it's the mindset shifts inside the program was like the biggest thing that contributed to your recovery? Or like what was like the all-time biggest thing that like was the reason you recovered?
Yeah, I think the main reason I recovered because I just did the non-negotiables every day, and like at first time I was missing something, but then I decided I will go all in. That decision to go all in and just keep implementing this stuff every day, and I think that is really important, and also just
The commitment. Yeah.
commitment and believing in yourself.
Yeah. And then what do you think makes the highest sell program so special? Like compared to the stuff you see online, or just like a regular therapist? Like why does the highest sell program work so well?
Yeah, I think it works well because I don't know about other programs but they don't teach stuff like that, like to not only overcome your symptoms, but to just be better overall, like
Yeah, stepping into a new person.
yeah, to be just a better person, like better physically, mentally, and in my case, financially maybe. So yeah,
That we're gonna dive into that in a little bit when we go to like your life after recovery. So I think I'm so excited for you to talk about that as well.
yeah,
When you were recovering, how did you handle like setbacks or moments when recovery felt challenging? Because I know it wasn't just all sunshine and rainbows. How did you handle the toughest points for you? How'd you get over those?
yeah. I think the main thing for me because I just saw myself like in a better position in life, and like had some picture in my head that I am physically fit, doing eating clean, uh, doing some business or stuff, like having some real picture of myself that I
Yeah,
want to be. And when I just
you said
start,
picture of yourself, like knowing the person you want to become.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's so important.
really important thing, to just have that vision and the picture of yourself that you more likely want to be, and then it just motivates you to do these things every day.
Yeah,
And also I was in that situation that I just I didn't want to live like this anymore, and I was like very motivated to change because I said to myself like, no, I won't go this way. I will just try to do like everything and go all in on this. And when I actually got all in, that's when the magic happened.
dude, I love it. I love it, man. So, like, what role did you going all in, like the discipline and the action you actually took, play in your recovery? Because I know discipline, like doing what you say you're gonna do. How important would you say discipline is?
Yeah, I think discipline is like the key,
Yeah.
because when you're implementing the stuff, it's like actually it was all the same. Like I woke up at this time, I meditate, I take a cold shower, push-ups, then gym, then business, and like every day the same process. But when I did that, um, it took really discipline, but I felt great. Like
Yeah.
every day I wake up and I feel great. Like I want to do this again. Like
Yeah. And it's like we continued all the habits you used to overcome DPDR, you're now still doing to grow in other things, which is my favorite part. When you did recover specifically, like was there a point when you realized like, wow, I actually feel normal again? I actually got my life back?
yeah, it was. I think it was at that point when I'm just starting to feel more alive, I
Yeah.
just figured out what I want to do. Also, I just felt better. I just wake up every day implementing the stuff.
Was it gradual for you, or was it like a moment where you're like, wow, I'm recovered?
I think I just didn't recognize it. I
Yeah.
was so focused on what I wanted to do and keep implementing all the non-negotiables that yeah, one moment it was like, oh shit, I'm now
Yeah.
so good, and I just don't think about that stuff anymore. It
We had
just
that realization together. I feel like we were on a call and you were just talking about other stuff, and I was like, bro, do you still have DPDR? And you're like, no, you just like didn't even realize that you recovered because you were so focused. Like that. That's the mindset. That's how I did it too.
yeah.
Yeah. So what does it feel like now for you compared to when you were struggling with DPDR?
Yeah, so right now, just the feeling is like it's kind of like great. I just felt even better than I felt like I don't know 7 months ago when I was not doing all that stuff. Because right now it's like I'm just new person. Like absolutely, I just do stuff
New
that
person.
I didn't do before,
Yeah.
and it's like crazy. Like, and also I'm very like more disciplined, more confident, and like I wake up and like with some mission that I have to do. It's like
Purpose. Yeah.
yeah, some purpose that also Nick was talking about, and yeah, I think just having that purpose is really important because when you wake up and you just have really important stuff to do, you just don't care about DPDR anymore, and you just want to achieve your things.
Yeah,
So
dude. You're
yeah,
more disciplined, more confident. You have purpose. Is there anything you're doing now that you could you that you thought you would never be able to do again, like when you were struggling? Things you just kind of unlocked?
yeah, I think I wouldn't just like be that confident, be that disciplined, and just like it was also in the beginning it was hard for me to just to talk to people even and just to express my thoughts. But now I'm just getting better at it because also of social reps. I was doing
Yeah, the social
social,
reps.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was doing social reps in my country. Also, I went to some trips, and I was just talking to strangers randomly. I just
Yeah, this guy's traveling across the world right now too.
yeah,
Even everywhere.
it's amazing also, and I just
Yeah.
uh, overcome the fear of like talking to people. I just go to some stranger and like say hello, like how are you doing? Do you like it here? And we just keep the conversation and just
Yeah.
it felt so good that you not stuck in your head and you just can literally talk to anyone.
Yeah, it's like your eyes are in the real world. Yeah, I feel that, man.
Yeah.
Is there anything you're specifically most proud of since recovering? Like like you're most proud of achieving, whether it was like your confidence, your mindset, anything that you're proud of.
Yeah, I think I'm proud of the discipline also and the confidence. Those are the main things.
Yeah.
And also that I can say right now that I found out some kind of purpose that is also very important for me. Because when you have purpose, like you just don't care about like stuff that doesn't matter, and you just focus on what really matters. So Yeah, I
Dude, I
think
love that.
those things.
Yeah, focusing on what really matters. That was the biggest part of my recovery as well. I went from focusing on literally this made up problem, DPDR, to actually something greater than myself. So that's why having a why and having a purpose is important from the get go. Um,
Yeah,
what would you say to someone who's currently experiencing DPDR and feels like recovery is impossible?
yeah, I would say just the first thing is like don't give up. Have that mindset that don't give up no matter what. And
Never.
yeah, never, never. And just keep implementing the stuff that Nick just teaches us.
Yeah.
And the very important thing is to believe that you are already recovered and you're like already the new person.
Yeah.
Just have to prove it through action. It can maybe be the things that you have never done in your life, or for example, just randomly talking to some strangers, or maybe you just didn't go to the gym, but you start going to the gym, and you just do the things that maybe you are scared of, but just just do it and believe it in yourself, like believe 100% in yourself, because I think belief is very important
Yeah, that's
here.
incredible. That's incredible. Like, believe you can't action without self-belief doesn't mean anything. But self-belief without action doesn't mean anything. You need both. You need to believe in it, and then you need to prove that like you can't give your 110% in if you don't actually believe it's going to work, because then you'll feel like you're wasting your energy. The fact that you
Yeah.
actually believed in yourself is why it works so well for you, because you actually put your all in.
Yes, yes.
So if someone's watching this right now, still debating whether the high self program is right for them, if they should even invest in this, if it's even going to be worth it, like what would you say to them right now?
I would say if you are literally in the position that you're having crazy thoughts, DPDR, anxiety and stuff like that, I think 100% like invest into this program, because it is, I know that for myself that it is really hard to overcome it yourself, and just don't be scared like to invest and like try something, and not doing stuff by yourself, because there are literally great people who overcome this and just and can really help you. and i
Like,
think
yeah.
and I think, yeah, that is probably maybe really the best decision that I have made in
And
my
you're
life.
helping them out right now. You're helping other people just by, sharing your story and being proof. So,
Yes, yes.
yeah. Throughout your whole experience there, your whole recovery journey, where you are now, what do you think the biggest takeaway has been from this experience?
I think the biggest takeaway, uh, it was like I'm I'm just now completely different person, and like I'm just doing what I wanted to do, but I was scared to do, and now I'm just didn't scared to do it. I just want to go like all in on that, and just
Dude, yeah.
I already forgot about DPDR. I just found some greater things in life that I want to
Way in
work.
the past.
Yeah, way way in the past, and yeah, I think it was the main breakthrough that I now I'm just completely different person, like so yeah,
Dude, it's
completely, yeah.
incredible. I think it's incredible to see where you are now, man. Like, it's honestly inspiring to like you guys didn't see the Minduagas at first. The way he's speaking, the way he laughs, just the way he like portrays himself is a whole different person. Like he genuinely transformed, and that's what you have to do to recover. You have to kind of just fall into this new version of yourself. The way I'm speaking now, the person I am right now. This wasn't me before DPDR. This wasn't me. So at the end of the day, you're gonna realize like this is honestly the best thing that's ever happened to you. And like you're gonna start a career, you're gonna start a business. Tell them a little bit about that. You're starting a business now. You've shifted your mindset, and now you're doing something better with your life that you never would have done without this. It's awesome, man.
Yeah, it's like crazy, man. And I was just so stuck in my head, and like I couldn't just I couldn't just think myself that I would just be able to start a business and be able to be disciplined, go to the gym and talk to random people without fear.
That's crazy. I love it.
Yeah, now I'm just I'm just wanting to do this more because I just now like on some like really self improvement journey because like I just doesn't look back and I just go forward like all in and and I just want to improve my life and
Yeah.
uh, nothing matters to me that much.
Yeah, here's something I want to mention. So, like, you've made this crazy transformation. Like, what would you say to someone who was in the position that you were in, that's currently struggling with DPDR, has seen all the results I've had, has the funds, but is just like scared to actually make that commitment and that investment in themselves? Because it is a big, it's a scary investment to be able to invest in yourself, but it's important and it's the thing that's going to change your life. So, what would you say to those people?
Yeah, I would say that really don't be scared of investing yourself because I was also scared. I was really scared. I just thought, man, I will just figure myself or something like that. But don't be afraid to ask for help because I think that you should some in some point of your life just overcome yourself, overcome your fears, because like the fears are holding us very much, and
The
it's like
limiting beliefs.
yeah, limiting beliefs. But from my perspective right now, I just don't think that we have to fear something. Like if we have to like really live without fears and limitations, and we if we have something on our mind, we we just have to do it, and like the fear is only like in your mind, but when you make that decision to completely change your life, uh, you will be all right. And really, don't be afraid
Yeah.
to invest in yourself. And
Do you regret investing in yourself and working with me?
no, absolutely, it was. I'm really happy for that decision because it completely changed my life. It's really completely changed my mindset, changed who I am right now. And yeah, I think if someone has the same problem that I had, like DPDR and all anxiety and stuff, I think you should really do the same because you can recover so fast and also become better. That is also very important to become absolutely a new person that you
Dude, yeah.
maybe never managed to be.
This is great, man. Like, this is living proof of becoming your highest self. When I preach it, highest self, like you have to embody your highest self. The before and after from this guy has been inspiring. That's why I had to get this guy on an interview. I had to like share this story because you have no idea the person you become after, and it's truly incredible. So, topping this off, is there anything else you'd like to share with the viewers who might be struggling with DPDR?
Yeah, I think just remember that it's really not that serious that you think it is. I also thought that maybe I will go literally crazy and something like that, but when you just get to know some more information about it, and when you know that is it is just anxiety, nothing more. It's just anxiety, and those thoughts are also not yours. They are just repetitive on the loop because it was like from anxiety, and for some it happens from weed or stuff like that. For some happens for other reason, but it's just anxiety, and like you will get through it.
No matter
Just
how bad it feels, you can
yeah,
do
no
it.
matter how bad it feels, because I also felt very bad. I was really not good position, but I really overcame it, and now I'm like very very proud of myself that I invested into this program and just overcome my fears. So yeah, I think just don't don't just be afraid in invest in yourself, and you are gonna be all right. Like you are gonna be all right. Just believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself. That's the biggest takeaway is the self
Yeah,
belief. You guys saw it firsthand. Like, um, this is it. This is living proof that recovery is possible if you can believe, because the belief anchor is what's going to drive you to actually take action. So with
yeah,
that being said, Minduagas, I want to thank you so much for taking the time to share your story and talk about everything you've been through. It's truly inspiring, and people are going to relate so much. It's going to be people are going to relate so much. It's going to be so inspiring for some people to be able to see where you can go and like the person you become out of this. So with that being said, everyone, I appreciate you guys for watching, tuning in, and hearing Minduagas' story as well. You guys can and you will recover. You just got to have that self belief.